Het onvergetelijke moment.
Our system is marked as successful. そうなまだ
Sound seems fun to you, just don't know how the sound levels are with the mic present in there as well. It's not. I guess that the mic isn't really the important part. It's just about getting the footage. Just to make sure that everything goes fine. How was your day, Alex? Do I need to speak like this or what? This better? Had to mess around a bit with knobs and stuff. Drop that down a little bit. Just to -10 or something. I suppose that'll be good. It's better for sure, hell yeah. Well, that's always a start. That was a huge help, Link. Half of the pay the old lady offered me to do that. Ooh, Mango offered pay. Jesus, you were offered 2 red rupees. That's not a lot. Watch the academy today. Good luck with the ceremony, Link. Link! If you're heading over to the plaza, the quickest way is out the door on the ground floor. The exit on the top floor is still locked. Well, we're gonna have to do something about that, shall we? What's taking the lunch lady so long? I'm going to have a word with her later. Oh my. Let her be. These are all those practical skills I taught you and all the academic prowess Instructor Horwell taught you. Press up when you want to take a look at your surroundings. So this is basically just like introducing, you to the world that Link is living in right now. And this is something that I know from how to do from the Wii version, but in case me running around like this is not a clear indicator, I have a very good idea of what I'm doing. Played this game plenty of times before. Hell, my first time streaming way back in Justin TV was with this game. Yeah, oh fuck. I was trying out streaming I was streaming. I was streaming at the time for the community service project that I had going, or at least it was for something I had to do for school. And I was like, okay, I'll organize a charity live stream in which all the money that we get goes to a charity, in which we marathon the Legend of Zelda games. And yeah, I played this game for 10 hours and no one else showed up, so I was like, oh, okay, 10 hours, that'll do it. That's enough time. I'll consider this good enough. Weekly face your view forward. Oh, but it's a little silly to carry on a conversation from this distance. Why don't you come join me up here? If my voice is hearable right now over the sound of the game, then everything should be fine. The jump fairly easy. Try climbing up here. You never played this one. Well, this one isn't for everyone. I will admit. It does have a lot of the stuff that you recognize from Breath of the Wild in there. Like the stamina wheel. This is the first game that had the stamina wheel and something resembling free roam, or just being able to run around without or running up and down stuff. Like, you'll see it later on in here, but there's also a parasail. There's a you can jump and climb and stuff. Well, climbing's been a thing, but you used to never really be able to just run up stuff either. So this game in a way set a lot of the stuff in advance for a lot of other Legends of Zelda, for Breath of the Wild rather. Rushing to get some last-minute bird riding practice in this morning, Link. Oh, you have someone to meet. Ah, Zelda's waiting for you, is she? This one also has a little bit of a problem, which basically you go through 3 areas repeatedly. Which is which a lot of people kind of hit on, but I really enjoy the style, and really helps you get to know the areas either. Headmaster Gabora has a pet named Mia, and well, she's scampered off again. Look! Over there, do you see her? Praying for the ceremony. I thought that maybe I should feed her, but the ceremony is about to start, and I just put on a fresh set of clothes and, well, you see. Will you help me out to go retrieve Mia for me? Okay, fine. Ooh, fantastic. That's a, I mean, it has its charms. I mean, every single visit is different in its own way. It doesn't have the same charm as, like, say Twilight Princess or something, which is like you go to each area and then after that you go to a separate area within these areas, which gives extra flavor to everything. This is really just like, well, you go through the same stuff a number of times. Yeah, I really enjoy the game. Like, I'm also playing on the Joy-Cons as well, which is a throwback to the way it used to be on the Wii Remote Plus. And with the Wii Remote Plus, you could do your sword swings and stuff. And I do want to have a stream in which I try out the sword swipes. Like, oh, hello, you fucker. You try it like sword swipes with or at least with the Pro Controller. It has a very different I suppose I have a very different way of doing it. But this is an absolutely fresh save file. I haven't touched this game before up until now. Figured, well, might as well keep it. Might as well keep everything in one. What's the word for that? Might as well keep everything that I can within like a single continuity. So it's not like, oh yeah, no, I did this ahead of time and more stuff. Zelda's there with him, so you should hurry along. Oh yes, I should give you a reward. Yeah, 45 rupees. Generally a pretty good start on those. Like, there's always a couple of quests that give you some money, so you're generally just like encouraged to grab money where you can. How's life? Did you manage to even get a wink of sleep last night? Figured you might be tossing and turning all night thinking about the big ceremony today. Oh, Jackamar. Fixing this gate here. It's been squeaky lately and we can't have that have that on the day of the ceremony. Haven't forgotten to send your prayers to the goddess this morning, have you? This is another mechanic explanation. It's like, oh yeah, you send a prayer to the goddess to save your progress. See, they even explain it. Stopping at a statue every time you run by. And prayer in time saves 9, if you know what I'm saying. Yeah. JRPG Rule 1, save every save spot you get. But there's an autosave in this edition of the game as well, so it's not really that much to worry about. You got a stamina fruit. This peculiar fruit replenishes your stamina gauge. Back on the Wii version of this game, this would pop up every single time you loaded into the game, but it won't happen here. See? Or if I would have loaded in, it wouldn't pop in. I figured I'm just gonna mute during these cutscenes, but some of these results. Yeah, the thing that they try to do, like Skyward Sword, in terms of the Zelda continuity, is like far before any of the other games. With Twilight Princess being not Twilight Princess, Ocarina of Time being the point at which it divides into a series of timelines, but. In this game, it's specifically intended that Zelda is supposed to be like, oh yeah, no, she's your childhood friend. You have a relationship with her, pre-existing, like friendship. You've known each other as kids. And there's the nice costume. Yeah. Go with vanilla. Nice to know you agree. Thanks, Link.
Ooh.
I'm going to be throwing in a lot of comments about, well, things like this, like Gaebora is named after Kaepora Gaebora, who's the owl companion in, or the owl that shows up in a lot of Legend of Zelda games and annoys you. If you've played Link's Awakening, you'll be familiar with Kaepora Gaebora. Might have to get some footage for that as well. She doesn't look as nice as the other games. It's more of like homely. It's like, well, it's not in the same princessy way as you would expect from the previous games. Yeah, very true. But there's a moment later on. I don't know if he can do it. Link hasn't been doing shit. I'm sorry, I was playing Metroid Dread this morning. Even when he's out riding his Loftwing, he's just lazily gliding around, probably daydreaming. Perfect control of his bird to win today. Though you may have a point. Today's wing ceremony tests the skill of the rider as well as his bond to his bird. Victory will not come easily. Do they imply that, like, the ceremony is different every single year? Should know better than to fret about him. Link and his Loftwing share a special connection. I'm sorry. Had a long day. How was your day, actually, Lex? This Skyward is but one half of a pair. We are only made whole by our Loftwings, the guardian birds that the goddess bestows upon each of us as a symbol of her divine protection. When we are young, every one of us meets our Loftwing under the great statue of the goddess. It's quite a big moment, as I'm sure you recall. But that first meeting between Link and his Loftwing was extraordinary. The bird that came to him was a crimson Loftwing. It is a breed so rare we were sure for some time that it had vanished from the line. Yes, and the boy and his bird seemed to share a profound connection from the moment they met. Look at him being sheepish. Do you recall when Link and that Loftwing of his first met? Oh, what a sight. The little boy just hopped up on that bird and gracefully flew away without even a moment of instruction. And they were meant for each other. Your day was alright. I managed to get do a lot of work and found een oliebollekram. Je hebt de eerste van het jaar weer op. Oh jee. Ja, die staat er wel bij ons in de buurt. Tenminste op centraal bij ons staat er eentje. Yeah, my day was good. I had to fill in for at least I had to do my regular quote-unquote workload because we needed additional hands to help out with well, catching up on stuff that fell behind because it's a long story. Yeah, system switches that did not go well. We'll leave it at that. So we've needed more people to help out with that, and the person that was helping out with that, she was sick today. Dus ik heb weer mijn oude quote-unquote werkzaamheden moeten oppakken. Nou, dat vind ik ook wel prima. This is what they're doing here is they're establishing that, well, they are just like one part of a pair. It's them and their bird friends, which will tie into gameplay later. Like right now, we're just walking around and exploring a bit. Hi, Gigi. Hello, friend. Your friend. Hoo hoo. This guy... Link doesn't fly fast enough during the race. What if Link messes up his big chance? What if he's not allowed to become a knight? Calm down, my dear. It'll be fine. Honestly, it's almost as though you become a completely different person when you worry about Link.
Hey!
I should have called him Lonk. Listen, Lonk. You better fly your heart out today. At the very least, you need to squeeze in a little practice time before the race. Yeah, so remember what I was pointing out earlier about, well, they're establishing that they're part of a pair. Everyone in Skyloft's a part of a pair. And so he was like, okay, sensing out for my bird. And oh yeah, you can't sense your bird out there? Oh, I get it. You're trying to weasel out of having to practice. Nice try, but you're not fooling me. Off you go. Okay, go ahead, just press down and call your loft wing. This bird sure is taking a long time to get here. Oh, danger sense. Bored. Look at that good boy. Hang on, I got you. Just getting ragdolled around. Love it. Oh, and the little feathers. Oh. Are you two alright? I'm sorry, friend. Didn't mean to push you so hard. You didn't sprain your wing, did you? What could have possibly happened to your loft wing? For a bird to ignore the call of his master. It's unheard of. You still can't sense your bird nearby, eh, Link? This is quite a problem, especially considering the wing ceremony is about to start. Yeah, she's trying really hard. I need to tend to my own lofting, so I'll catch up with you later. You better go on ahead and see if you can find where your bird has gone. Bing, bing, bing. Bing, bang, bing, bong. See if I can up the output. To something else. My, how did it get to be so late? If I recall correctly, this year Instructor Horwell is presiding over the ceremony. Link, you should go explain the situation to him and see if he's willing to delay the race a little so you can go find your bird. My father, you're the headmaster of the academy. If Link asks Instructor Horwell, he'll probably just come talk to you about it. Quite true. You, as usual, make an excellent point, my dear. Very well. I'll explain the situation to him myself. Link, run along and tell Instructor Horwell to come see me in my quarters. I seem to recall a few of them were gathered near the plaza. Down on the south of Skyloft, the place with the X mark is the plaza. We'll be holding the wing ceremony there today. The plaza. Have you read a map before? Remember, press minus. I basically have two options for the way that my setup is working right now. I can either sit behind my PC, which gives me a microphone, or I just do stuff in chat and sit on my couch. Eventually, I do want to get a. Eventually, I do want to be able to get myself onto my couch and just be able to play the game from there. Don't men open doors for a lady anymore? How am I supposed to stand here waiting for a little chivalry? Yeah, basically there's I have two options in terms of running these streams. I can either sit behind my desk and play on OBS, which runs at 30 FPS. I'm running fine, everything by the looks of things. Not using that much CPU. Recording going, everything, blah blah blah. I guess I'll have to look back at the recording at a later date. Or I can sit on the couch with without a microphone, but then play this game at 60. Been here at school the whole time.
Yo.
You're looking a little pale. How strange and troubling. Do you think you can find him? Hinges on whether or not you can find that bird on time. Oh my god. See? Making friends always helps. Yeah, that's the best. Just thinking about what the options are. Like, if everything's working fine, then I might just do it on the couch and just have chat open on an iPad or something. So I can talk with people. Eventually, I do want to get like a rolling cart moving around so I can, grab the, so I can have a microphone on the move. Hey. That's my phone. That's my phone effect. A sky stack beetle. Wait up. Give me money. Aww. Got a heart. Aww. My heart grew one size that day. I guess Groose is a strong contender, but... How romantic. There they have it. Now you can't cross the bridge because these people are here fighting. Or fighting, they're probably just talking, yeah.
Ooh.
All I do is laundry, laundry, laundry. It never ends. I wish I could get someone to do it for me. Well, that's foreshadowing and a half. Oh, look. They're massaging their... Music should sound familiar to anyone who played Wind Waker. Oh, the Gruesinator. This is calling for help in Genshin. Nah, no worries. Whoa, Link! So, yeah, just how long have you been standing there? What's your problem anyway? Oh, wait, I got it. You're here to talk about today's race. I can see it in those dopey eyes of yours. They're pleading, "Oh, Bruce, can you please find it in your heart to let me win today? Please." Alone time with Zelda up on the statue of the goddess at the end of the ceremony, while projecting much friend. Work hard and wish with all your heart. You might even come in second. Where's that scruffy pile of red feathers? Can't imagine what could have happened to him. You think his tiny brain got confused by all the clouds and got lost? Nice hair. You left my do right now, or I'll flatten you. Everyone knows I've got the slickest pompadour in town. Would you wake up, straighten up, and grow a backbone already? Just who might you be talking about, Bruce? Zelda. Hey, no, it's pushes him out of the way. Don't even try it, Bruce. You're picking a Link again, aren't you? He's a student at the academy like all of us. Why do you insist on bullying him around so much? Yeah, I suppose. Suppose what? The man has no impulse control. Forget it, I wasn't supposing anything, okay? Lolly ho! Real used to the taste of failure. It's your special flavor. I hate to say it, but I'm beginning to suspect that the blockheads had something to do with your Loftwing's disappearance. Those guys aren't going to help us find your bird, so we better start searching. I'll fly around Skylifts and see if I can spot any trace of your bird. Oh, it looks so much better at 60, though. Yeah, I think I'll, think from in future streams I'm just going to be doing it from the couch. Missing? Red blur streaked through the sky. No, I haven't seen him. By the statue of the goddess, you'll have a good view of the whole town from way up there. Great big statue in the north of Skylifts. Is that the place with the X mark? The thing is, I know where to go. If you know where to look in Skyward, there's a lot of things that already foreshadow stuff that come later on. Yay! Who knows how long this statue has been here? It only has one eye. Poor thing. You probably know this, but you can press up to look around. There we go. We pop the tingle. Wonderful cave. Beware of blood-sucking monsters. No kids around. Aw. Good thing I'm a squid then. Like, I'm gonna be saying it a lot, but this game does a lot, like, Skyloft in particular does a lot of just, like, foreshadowing, which, actually, let's go get some footage of that. Because the thing that Skyward Sword does really well is or Skyloft in particular, it foreshadows a lot of the stuff that you will be able to do later on, which I suppose is a fairly common trend for most JRPGs, or at least Legend of Zelda games. Actually, on the topic of Metroidvanias, I guess it's kind of like that. It's like, well, you have all these things that the game shows you that you will be able to do at one point, or might be important at some point, but it doesn't give you the tools to be able to do so. But yeah, you can swim. I think I might save couch streams for weekends though, for the blue light filters and stuff like that. Actually, let me show you what happens when you run out of stamina. I should check if this thing has a blue light filter. After the viewing environment specified. Switch over to HDMI 2. Game, up the contrast, 60 FPS, perfect. Yeah, I'll probably save, if I can't add it on, I guess I'll save I'll save couch streams for weekends. We need to go get a sword now, but I think first thing to do here would be to go to the headmaster's bath. Zelda. Instructor Hortwell. Instructor Owlin. Headmaster Gabora. Hello, Link. Have you managed to find your loved one yet? You suspect that Cruz had a hand in your bird's disappearance. I tell you, that boy is always up to trouble. If that is true, then all the better. Groose has made it that much easier to delay the start of the race. I doubt even Groose will have the gall to complain openly, considering it's his fault we had to delay in the first place. I see. Yes, he has painted himself into a bit of a corner, hasn't he? Well, it's settled then. Link, don't worry about the race starting without you. Take the time you need to find your loved one. I mean, I know where I have to go. I'll just go see if I can get the sword.
Hey!
Over here. I have some information about your loved one. Come over here. Love how you have to talk to specifically that man. I was just looking for you. I heard your Loftwing had gone missing, so I thought I'd join in the search. And get this, when I asked Fledge what he knew, he started acting weird. I'm so sorry, Link. If Bruce found out I told you... Sound like Bruce forced him to keep quiet about it. Go on, tell him the truth. Just a little while ago, when I was cleaning the dining hall, Bruce and his buddies came in. They didn't notice I was there and started talking about their plan to hide your Loftwing. I wanted to warn you, Link, but just as I tried to sneak away, I ran into something. That'll be it. Said if I told you, they'd make sure I would never be able to ride a bird ever again. Wow. Wow. Bullies. Plan to capture the bird and hide him near a waterfall. Well, near a waterfall, I mean. Wait, let's take a look at your map. That's it, right there. I think it means the waterfall marked here with X. Yeah, so if you head in that general direction. Should be able to get it. But since I already have it, I'm not sure if this game is sequenced enough. Oh, it's Link. Hey, you guys. If you still want to get in some sword practice, even though today is the wing ceremony, I'm impressed. The sword's in the back room. Go on there and back there and get it. I'll be here for a while, so if there's anything you don't understand about handling a sword, go ahead and ask me. Oh my. First chest is a weapon. You've got to practice. Students at the Night Academy practice with these. It looks like it has a fairly sharp blade. Press pause at any time to look at the items you're carrying. So the way that this game typically works was that you would have to have your Joy-Cons think about the direction you're swinging your sword. If you swing it vertically, you'll do a vertical slash. If you swing it sideways, you'll do a side slash. Then forward, thrust it forward to do a thrust. A spin attack. Don't forget your fundamentals. Try out your big move. So the way that this game works is that you would have up, down, left, right, diagonals. For cuts and stuff. Spinning attack, and you'd have to use your nunchucks or your Wii. You'd have to use your Wii to be able to do it. There's like, yeah, no, you can't do it down, you have to do it, can't do it from down to up, you have to do it from up to down. That's right, Link. Easy to teach too, you make this instructor proud. Let's do it, spin attack, I already know how to do it. How he does that, I have no idea. That sure looked like it felt good. Try a fatal blow to close out one session. Sure. Enemies down targeted with zeal and throw yourself at it to land a fatal blow. Do a side slash on that log. When it's down, try finishing it off with this technique. That's the way. A fatal blow is also an effective move to use right after you've used your shield or a well-placed spin attack to knock an enemy on its back. Have to land it quick, and they do move out of the way, so you can't take swords outside of the sparring hall. What do you think you're doing sneaking out with that? Explanation. What? Your Loftwing is missing? You want to go look for it? Well, I guess I could make an exception just this once. But remember that Skyloft is a peaceful place. Only knights carry swords. So I don't want to see you swinging it around like crazy out there. I don't want to get in a ton of trouble over this, so here's the deal. Make sure you get plenty of practice on these logs first, and once you're outside with that sword, only use it when you absolutely have to. Got it? Noted. See, like, here is also an instance that, yeah, no, like, you can't hit it from like, I'm hitting it from left to right, from right to left. Can't do it from down to up either. I can do it from up to down. Here's a dust. It's going to be something I have to use at some point. And then there's going to be enemies in the game that force you to hit them sideways, or in particular angles. Which is also something that they really sold. I'm going to have to do all this again with the Pro Controller to see how everything goes. Slash on that log when I start try finishing with this technique. Okay, so we have a sword. I think the neighbor's dog is wanting to get out. Senior student, I've got some advice for you. There's something you should always do before you go somewhere dangerous. Find a bird statue and send your praise to the goddess to save your progress. Make it part of your routine. Bird statues you can pray to are marked on your map. It should be easy to find one. Well, there's not one near where I need to go. Like most later Zelda games, you start out with 6 hearts, or in this game in particular, you start out with 6 hearts. Because they're like, well, maybe, just maybe our players are not used to having to do this specifically. So so we're going to give them twice the amount of hearts that they would normally have. And 5 pieces of heart. I think it's 5 pieces of heart that you need in this game to be able to upgrade your heart containers. I think. Might be wrong. Now that's something specifically to this version. They let you get way more precise with a lot of this with a lot of the sword moves you can make. Like normally you'd only really have like the 8 sides of a wheel, like left to right, right to left, diagonals, up down. But now I can do all kinds of precise moves. Yes. Give me collectibles. Monster Claw. This extremely sharp claw looks painful to even touch. First item obtained. Hell yeah, boy. Give me money. Green rupee. It's worth just 1 rupee, so collect lots of them. Oh yeah, items despawn, and they do it at a pretty big rate. Motion controls. Use motion controls for aiming, for the camera. Camera speed. Fast. Prefer fast. Screen display simple. The full display also gives you a lot of extra stuff. Give me money. Unfortunately, what this game doesn't let you do, like previous Zelda games, is just run through stuff and wave away your sword. It's one of those things that people have brought. Completely unlocked. Freedom. Let's get some more money. Oh yeah, I just took someone's hidden life savings. There's also insect collecting, which you get later on. I think after the first dungeon, you unlock a net. Which you use to catch insects. Grab the remainders of this person's life savings. Let's throw stuff. Throwing is indeed something you can do. And rolling. Ooh, heart. And that they give you plenty of hearts just to make sure that you can make sure that you survive. Jesus, they are running at you here. But then again, this game does, out of all the games, this game does have the most use for money. Because durability and stuff is also something that they introduced in Skyward Sword, especially for your shields. For your sword, no, your sword's fine, but shields, you have limited durability for those. Let's save up.
Hey!
Link! Hey Zelda. Hey Boo. You got off your bird quick. Bird around the waterfall, so I thought I'd try to fly around and help you look. How's your search going? Any sign of your loft wing? Oh no. Well, let's not lose hope yet. There's a place up ahead that Groose and his gang are always hanging around. Maybe we'll find something there. No doubt about it, that's your loft wing. Hey, buddy. Oh, look at him, so afraid. Oh, and out he comes. Oh, look at that derpy little catbird. Hell yeah, brother. Freedom. We should hurry, Link. Now that your loved one is free, you should fly to the ceremony. Touch dramatic, but okay. To leap off the edge and press down. Don't worry about falling, your boat will catch you for sure this time. I think the way that it was coded was that it would whistle for you eventually. I think it does so automatically regardless if you get close enough to the car barrier. You get to fly. Woohoo. This is the part that gets pretty complicated in terms of like controls. Particularly because, well, you have the altitude meter and you have to stick within the altitude. Stair, ascends, flapping, stair, and it's just moving around. Oh, come on. Okay, fine, jeez. But riding a weapon, you can press sides. You can press this button that I totally don't know about to go over the basic controls again. You can also charge, which is an attack that also gives you a burst of speed as well as slow down when you need to. Try all these moves and see how they feel. X is charge. Okay. I guess X is the big button. Because Y after is the recentering. Because the way it would that it goes in the Wii versions that you press up on the D-pad. I don't know about you, Link, but your loved one looks like he's flying great. My father and the others are probably worried about your bird, so let's give them the good news. The part of me that learned British or British English or British slang is kind of like, wow, okay. Your loved one really is amazing. Aww, so jelly. Fly back and tell father what happened. Look who's back.
No!
Well, if it isn't Link. I'm not doing voices for him. One of the plazas, you found that dumb bird of yours. All the pre-race warm-ups me and the guys did were for nothing. Now I'm all stiff. Should have kept warming up then. You're projecting again, Bruce. It doesn't suit you. Man's me projecting. Bruce has been going on forever about how he's going to be the one to beat Zelda. He he's really got his pompadour and a ruffle about her. I hate to break it to you, but today's the day I bust up this adorable little fantasy land you're living in. He does sound like the kind of person that would speak like this. Zelda's playing the role of the goddess at today's ceremony, and I'm gonna be the one to claim that sailcloth. Oh, that's a remarkable way. That's a remarkable way to refer to what you're talking about. When I heard she made it herself, man, no way was I gonna let some scrawny clown catch it and snatch that prize from me. Oh yes, the sailcloth. Zelda's sailcloth will be mine. Duh. But she was thinking about me when she was stitching it. Yep, I can see it now. First I win the big race, and then Zelda and I finish the ceremony together on the statue. Just the two of us. That'll be our special moment alone. Nobody is stopping me and Zelda from having our moment. Oh, it's so real, I can see it. Oh yeah. That face. Bruce, psst, Bruce. Behind you. Right behind you. What? Can't you just see I'm in the middle of... Ta-da. Care to explain just what you meant by our special moment alone? Boy, am I looking forward to a fair race. The man lies. Bruce lies as easily as he breathes. Man, I really need to watch Kaguya-san. I read it. A fair race? Yeah, the chances of that happening are just about less than 0. Just get out there and fly the best you can. I know you've got these guys beaten. Deep down I think you know it too. Yeah. That's the spirit, Link. Trust me. You can win this. What are you doing there? Hey! The wing ceremony will begin. Participating students, please assemble. Looks like it's race time. Good luck, Link.
Hey!
In case you were unaware, this game was released on The Legend of Zelda's 25th anniversary. It's now 35 years of Legend of Zelda. I wish they'd changed that.
Hey! Hey!
Okay, this is the first field, like, oh hey, look, it's a test. might have overshot that. Go. Hey, don't you know this is my day to get all the glory? So salty. Yeah, you earn them. See how you fly with egg on your face. They basically reset you as they throw attacks against you, which is basically a way of where the fuck did that egg come from? Basically their way of being like, oh hey, there's stuff in the skies that can try shooting at you, so be prepared. More or less impossible to actually lose this contest. There we go. You got the bird statuette. It proves your victory today. Wait till Zelda sees this. Off we go. Link! They fucking call it out. Trails in Kinshu or something. Okay. Ah. Yeah, particular world quests don't allow co-op, which is unfortunate. You know, they say that the goddess gave the sailcloth to her chosen hero long ago. Wow. Foreshadowing much. Make sure you take good care of it, okay? Do you know what happens at the end, right? Uh-oh. I Just what are you thinking? Don't be silly. This is your big moment, Link. You have to jump off the statue. See, maybe Link actually learned, and maybe Link read his texts. You don't know that. Finish the ceremony, you need to drop down right into the center of it. Leap off the edge here right before you hit the ground. Press ZR to open up your sailcloth. Just how brave are you? If you're really fearless, you'd wait until the last second to use your sailcloth. So, ready to jump? This could be... There we go. Not the cleanest of landings, but okay. Doesn't have to be the cleanest of landings, and this isn't a show playthrough. That was perfect. You're amazing, Link. I did nothing. The weather's always nice up here. Glider exams, Legend of Zelda style instead of Genshin. Yep, more or less. Only with this one you can't actually go places, you just stop your fall. That's basically what it really does. Oh, she worked up the courage.
Such a sword.
Oh.
It's a very clever way that they get you to actually be somewhat more invested in the quest of like, oh, go find Zelda, like locate her, because well, it's like childhood friend, her father, like it tries tugging a bit at your heartstrings. The music does a very good job at that in this case. On top of the mystery of like, hey, what's that weird thingy that's trying to communicate with me? Black tornado, you say? That was no ordinary storm. Now she's stuck there. Trills and tinge. Still recovering. Well, the flesh is weak, but the mind is willing. Of course, Link tells him. Link's a good boy. Farm boy. Oh, throw back. Surface then. You've been having dreams about a great mission. How interesting. It's all very strange, but I doubt there's much of a connection between these things. Oh, if only you knew. I'm sure she'll be fine. Either way, daybreak has yet to arrive. It would be very hard to spot one girl and her bird in the dark of night. It would also be very dangerous. She's out there alive. You're not wrong. Greedy there. set up push to mute, so I'll give me a quick getaway when shit like this happens. I gotta say, like, I'm looking over at the TV on the other side, and it's like the rippling on the cloth is so oh, it looks so smooth. I love it. Get used to that a lot. Fi throws shade. Lost over the generations. Because for some reason, Fly carries rocks. Roll credits, they said it. Guess at this point we can just keep the mic unmuted. This is a another instance of a mechanic. It's more or less like, yeah, how do we incorporate? This is more of a game design thing. Like, how do we incorporate the gyro controls into a more specific thing than just like, oh yeah, just sword fighting. Can't only have it for that and flying the like, look, we can't have it for only more than we can't have the gyro controls being used for only sword fighting and, well, flying the bird. But these gyro controls, they're capable of doing more than, well, the basic Wii remote. But how do we incorporate that? Well, you just point it straight up. You get a piece that helps you unlock certain puzzles. And that's a little bit of a game design, something explained narratively, like, oh yeah, no, you have the Skyward sword that's capable of doing the Skyward strike thingy, and you must use this to be able to unlock certain parts of the adventure. So that's more or less, yeah, it's a very early example of how they use narrative to explain certain game mechanics. It doesn't show up that often, Skyward Strikes. It just shows up often enough, though. Until now, a cloud barrier created by the goddesses separated the world you know from the one below. The tablet you placed in the altar has opened a small rift in the barrier. You can use it to travel through the clouds to the realm below. I recognize you as my master, and so it is my duty to follow you wherever you may go. Press down to summon me whenever you require my assistance. The nature of the great apocalypse mentioned in the old text is a complete mystery to me. No doubt coming to terms with whatever it is the goddess has in store for her. Should you heed the call of destiny, I don't know what dangers you may have to face, Link, especially down there. But if you decided to brave the unknown, please find my daughter and bring her back to me. What we've seen here today defies explanation, but it is only the start of your journey. Please, see it through and prove the legends true. No way. No! Okay. Link is very just laissez-faire, very impassive. Dawn is drawing near. It's been a long night for the both of us, hasn't it? You have a great journey before you, Link, and those clothes, they don't look up to the task. The uniform you were to receive for winning the race should be ready by now. A sturdy uniform like that will prove much more suitable for a long journey. You better change before you go. Think about it in this way, Link's been running around in his pajamas for the entire adventure so far. That green uniform is what our knights will be wearing this year. To be honest, I've had my doubts about the color. So they switch uniform colors every year. Wow. But oddly enough, seeing you wear this uniform, I can't imagine a more fitting color for you. It's as though you were born to wear it. I really like this Link design, I'm not gonna lie. Take care on your journey and be sure to stop by some of the shops at the bazaar here in town to equip yourself properly for the travels ahead. I will return to my quarters and see if I can glean more useful information from the ancient texts. You are always welcome to stop by if you have questions. You and Zelda shall be in my prayers. May the goddess watch over and guide you both. I already got Link's life savings.
Hey.
Oh, hey, Fledge. I love how they establish that Link does that canonically. Like he gets something. Yeah! It's canon. It's an adventure pouch. It's for adventures. It's neat because you can fit 4 things in it that you'll need on your big journey. You can buy all kinds of stuff at the bazaar that you can put in this pouch. You should go look. You could buy some potions and a shield. They'd fit in the pouch and they might come in handy on an adventure. Just know you'll find Zelda for us. Again, they put this there just to be able to justify it. Like, oh hey, this is where you gain access to your wheel, where you find your stuff. What do you have to say, Colin?
Hey!
Out of all of us, how come only you got promoted to senior class? Talk about stupid calls. Some senpai you are. God damn it, Link. Worst senpai EU West. Potions? Nah, first try everything. Can't believe Zelda's gone missing. You and Zelda are so close. I know you must be worried sick. I don't know. I just have this feeling she's alive and well somewhere. You've got to believe that and wait for her to come home. Nah, I'm gonna do something about it. And now, the gate there is unlocked as well, so we can go down to the bazaar. Which was also closed previously. I have an update regarding the stone tablet and the resulting column of light. The column of light has appeared to the south of our location, and signs indicate that it has created an opening in the cloud barrier to the land below. I must also caution you that descending to the surface armed only with a sword would result in a decreased probability of survival. If you have not already done so, I advise you to purchase a shield and potions at the bazaar in preparation for your journey. Basically, hey, go buy stuff. We're going to be coming back in and out of the bazaar quite often. Hey, you there! Yes, you, the adorable guy with the golden hair. Welcome to the the potion shop. You can drink our potions when you're injured to fill up your hearts. Hey, you're one of those knights, aren't you? Or one in training, at least. Let me tell you, one look at you and I can tell you'll need my potions by the cauldron full. So don't try to slink away without stocking up. Oh dear. I forgot to ask you if you have an empty bottle on you. Back when empty bottles were a commodity. If you don't have an empty bottle to pour it into. For some reason, I like you though. So I'll give you a spare empty bottle I've been keeping here in the stall. Oh, it's nothing, it's my little gift. You won't hear me say this often, but you can put other things besides potions in an empty bottle, so it's a useful thing to carry around. Yep. Fit in your adventure box. Press R to have a look. First, while holding R, choose the item you want to use. Release R to select that item. Easy, right? If you ever get to the point where you can't fit any more stuff in your pouch because it's full, you can always drop items off with the item check. So what would you like to buy? Wooden shield. That's a wooden shield. You can use it to block and repel attacks. You must be careful though, as it will break if it takes too much abuse. Like I mentioned, Breath of the Wild players will recognize that. Oh, and don't forget about fire. It will burn quite easily. It's an unfortunate property of wood. It could be yours for 50 rupees. Fortunately, we have plenty. And can burn, so be careful how you use it. The customer is always right. I've taken the liberty of placing your purchases in your pouch. Press R to open it and then equip what you need. Oh, come on, dude. Vat of heart potion. Drink this during and replenish 8 hearts. No thanks. Don't need window shoppers here, dear. Completely stops your stamina goes from being depleted for a little while. Take a look at the other potions. Okay. Not quite ready for public consumption. It's known as Revitalizing Potion. Pour it on a broken shield and in moments the shield fully replenishes your shield gauge and also restores 4 hearts. Powered up potions are weird. It's like you don't really use them a lot. This man. Piercing eyes, listen to my pure and innocent voice. I will do you no harm. Gaze deeply into my eyes and come closer. Okay, fine. Stare deep into my eyes. These eyes see many things. Blah 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 blah. Skyloft has a very fun collection of characters. So kawaii desu ne. Yes, I knew it. You were the first customer I've had in a while. For some reason, the entire area changes light. This guy basically gives you hints about like where you have to go next or what you have to do. Buy a wooden shield before you travel. Take a heart potion. That's okay, I've gotten other things. It's basically at first like, oh hey, do all this and prepare yourself. Hey girl.
Hi.
Basically, if you talk to her a lot, just hand stuff in and take them out, it opens up a pretty funny side quest. I am just going to be rearranging stuff. This is also how you like control which items you take with you.
Oh yeah.
Grabbing footage. Fix shield. Can you fix the shield? What's all this nonsense? You didn't even have any shields, then you fix it. Dude. The shade. Next, a dash of pepper. Wait, that now, huh? Right? Congratulations! I'm sure there's still plenty you don't know. Don't forget to press side. Right on the D-pad if you need a pointer or two. Only one thing to do when you're tired, get some sleep. You can sleep anywhere there's a bed, you know? This is something you should remember for side quests later down the line. It's a different place after the sun goes down. It's no lie. Find a bed and take a nap to sleep until nightfall. There's all kinds of curious things to enjoy at night. Now let's see if there's anything I can already unlock at this point. One second. It's just got tilted. She stopped. Couldn't do the jump quest part. What does Trails in Tianshu even do? Trails. Shoot, puzzle. Oh, that's just an open world exploration quest. Upon starting this quest, the player can enter co-op mode until it is complete, even if the quest is not the player's current navigating quest. Okay. Now you could always help. You could always direct her towards well, guides. Okay, nothing else to do here. Duly noted, and out we go. She can't do it still. Okay. No, I mean, it is fairly rough. I'm not gonna lie. Open world exploration is kind of like one of those things where it's like either you have to do the puzzle the proper way, or you have to do it you have to cheese it with a character or something. Hey, Gully. Look up there, it's Beetle's Air Shop. It's here. He sells bug nets there. Oh, it's so bad. If you ring it, people stop. Oh, they'll both up off the ground. You'll have to launch something at it to have any hope of ringing it. Well. Let's go. Flying we do. Not much else to do here, actually. So, yeah, let's just get maybe see if we can finally get up to the first one. Down. The green pillar before you is a column. Watch the point at which you can descend to the surface. You can confirm your current location on the map. Please see where you are in relation to Skyward. That is something that's going to get kind of annoying. The fact that I move around a lot. Not much else. reach the surface by passing through the portal. Oh yeah, it is fascinating. Just ride your bird straight down. Go. Yeah, freezing is right, bitch. You don't even have to do anything. Oh, green. Master, please make sure to use your silk cloth when descending from high elevations. Failing to do so has a high probability of resulting in injury. She needed to reset that after she switched to Geo for the main character. Okay. I took the liberty of deploying the sailcloth for you this time, but in the future you can manual engage it by pressing ZR before landing. No. We've arrived. This is the fabled surface that has long been part of Skyloft legend. By my calculations, you are currently positioned in a location known as the Sealed Grounds. Volcano. Oh, detail. Please proceed with caution, Master. I had the cover at this point. Unfortunately for the game, I am very well prepared. I know what I'm doing. Psych. God. Give me the jelly blob. It may look like a boring wad of gunk, but it's used to make all sorts of things. Give it to me. The Sheikah Eye. Hello, Inge, it's me. Hello. You've come to terrorize the young man. Spirit, eh? Meow. Hi, small car. Look at all the hearts. It'll be fine. Master, I have information to report. Well, do you want to play with lasers? Is that what I'm hearing now? While these doors appear to have been opened recently, they are now sealed shut by a powerful unidentified force. The sword of the goddess Skyward. Take aim at the evil aura and unleash its power. Easy enough this time around. It gets worse later. Much worse. Sensing a change in the area that was triggered by your Skyward strike. I've also detected an aura that correlates closely to her sailcloth. I surmise this aura belongs to Zelda. I can lead you in the direction of this aura through a process known as dowsing. Would you like me to explain this process to you? You know what, just for the sake of explanation, yes, sure. Take the button of the aura, something which the search for using the sword and your form of digging the aura is which the stronger the response will be. Basically, if you want to check stuff out, or if you want to like find specific objects, use that. But honestly, if you have any idea, any remote clue of what you're doing, you really don't need to use dowsing at all. Push and push. Save up, it's been an hour. God damn it, woman. Coding wise, there's an elevation there, so coding wise, they're like, yeah, no, put it up there, and then I put it below. They were like, no, you didn't do it again. Since you have Mona, is the Skyward Atlas good for her? If you're using her as a DPS. Skyward Atlas is specifically a DPS weapon. With Mona, you do want to get some elemental recharge weapons for her, or something with elemental recharge, because the higher level she is, the better. The better she scales off of elemental recharge. Never fear getting lost. Treasure chest within this room. What you find there should prove useful to you on your journey. She has ding-dong hair magic. Leave through the door before you and head into the woods. I wish you safe travel. Yeah, Favonia's Codex, for example, is a good one. Although, specifically, you'd want to be having, Widsith? Well, depending on how you want to use her. Like I said. Favonia's Codex is useful if you want to heavily build into elemental, into her energy recharge. If you want to use her in more of a support function, you can use Thrilling Tales of Dragon Slayer and or Widsith. This hair is important for later. So might as well get a shot of it for the video. There we go. Yeah, use Favonius on her. It works fine. Fairy! And here we have a bottle. Oh, it's a revitalizing potion. Where? A's use, okay. This playful sprite replenishes 6 of your hearts. If you put it in a bottle and keep it with you, it will come to your aid automatically if you run out of hearts. Second life, always useful. Save up. There you go. Bless up. Does YouTube live streaming even have something like emotes? I think it does have emotes eventually, but I have to unlock them. See? A beacon. Back to Link's ways as a grass cutter. Link the garden room. Sub tier for $1 and upload them there. Yeah, I'll have to look into it because I don't think that I have. I don't think that I have the subscribers on this particular YouTube account yet to be able to qualify for sub tiers and stuff. Out of the way, scram! It's a Goron. Give me money.
Oh, thanks for jumping in there to rescue me, bud.
I don't know about that part of YouTube. Neither do I. We're figuring it out. This is just me testing. This particular thing right now is just to see if my PC handles it, and it's handling everything splendidly so far.
So who were these red pests? Did not expect to run into a pack of them in this peaceful forest. Same goes for you. This is the second time I've bumped into one of your kind today. I tell you, all sorts of weird things are going on lately. You big for taking care of those guys, so let me tell you something fascinating. Hey, bud. I am Gorko the Goron. I am researching the ancient history of these woods here. According to the ancient texts, there was some kind of place far up above called the Isle of the Goddess, far up in the sky. Apparently, these old statues serve as landmarks to those traveling up to the sky or down from the Isle of the Goddess, or down from this Isle of the Goddess place.
One drop so far. I haven't seen a single drop rain according to OBS. That's probably a YouTube thing then.
If you find one, be sure to examine it to keep tabs on the number of landmarks. They are rumored to be quite useful. Supposedly, this statue is special, as it is said to have the ability to activate all the other statues. The whole thing sounds a little crazy, I know, but I for one believe it to be true. Otherwise, why would all these statues be here all over the place? It is a real head-scratcher, bud. Makes you want to know more, does it not?
Yeah.
Ah, sounds like I have a fellow connoisseur of ancient cultures here. Alright, bud, you better brace yourself, because I'm about to blow your mind. So get this. People actually live on this sky island, and they get around by flying on the backs of huge birds that are way bigger than birds down here. Up there, everyone reveres the goddess, and the residents of all the islands in the sky live together in a perfect society, totally free of conflict or unhappiness. Not only that, but from what I can tell, their civilization is way, way more advanced than ours down here.
This might be a Twilight Princess reference.
But it does not even stop there, bud. This Isle of the Goddess has even more stuff to marvel at. The place was crafted by the goddess herself, so it figures that it was filled with wonders we do not have here. The buildings are all made of gold. An endless spring of mystical water feeds a river through the place. One sip of that stuff and you live forever. The trees are heavy with plump fruit that cures all disease. The fields are crowded with pumpkins that never rot. Magic wildflowers bloom everywhere. And the weather. Oh, the weather, bud. Not too hot, not too cold. No chance of sweaty heat in this garden paradise. That is the Isle of the Goddess. Amazing, right? Wrong! It is beyond amazing. You want to hear more about it, don't you, bud?
Sure.
Good to hear, bud. I am completely obsessed with this place. I cannot get enough of it. I wish I had more to tell you now, but I will need to research these statues to learn more. Next time I bump into you, I will give you the latest info.
Woke up the statue.
Whoa! What in the world just happened? Did you use some kind of magic? The statue reacted the moment you got near it, bud. How crazy is that?
Totally tubular, dude.
Let's save up, friend. Saved. Goro! What was that? The statue just reacted to you. What did you do? Come on, do not make a big guy beg. I have got to know. Hey. I have to examine the statue further, bud. Who knows what I might find out?
I know what I might find out. Money. And a shortcut. Yeah, so in terms of YouTube, everything's going fine.
Push that in there, bud. Gives us a shortcut, friend. Sealed ground behind the temple. Tubular, dude. Let's see if there's anything to unlock coming up. Fair onwards. My voice is gonna feel this in the morning. Blah, blah, blah.
Oh, I can just collect them like this. Nice. Collectors often polish the hard carapaces of these beetles to make them tougher.
It's the strongest of all the insects.
So basically this is a true Legend of Zelda in the sense that you're collecting stuff as well along the way. Oh, there were two there. Damn it. Master, now that you have access to the stone statue, you can return to the sky at will. By using a certain amiibo figure, you can return to the sky from anywhere on the surface and come back to where you left. Link must be sitting here like, what the fuck's an amiibo? You can also enable or disable amiibo usage from the options. Actually, let's, You cold for me, Master? I want to see what happens when... I want to see what happens when I use this Splatoon amiibo we have. Or I have. Yeah, that is something you could do. Swipe sideways. Dowsing. R. Something else. Analysis. Relatively weak enemies. Current selection of pouch items is survival focused. Suitability per current location is 50%. Pouch items that focus on heart replenishment are unnecessary in this area. I recommend removing non-combat pouch items. I can't really change much about that though right now, can I? Advice. What does the rumors do? Yes, Master. You possess sufficient arm strength to slice your sword through the trunks of smaller trees. If a point on a tree appears to glow, cut through that spot with your sword and you may be rewarded with a rupee. Search the surface and look for clues such as whereabouts. In terms of normal motorcycle riding times, right now I should be taking 15 minutes break. If you qualify and use a certain amiibo on the surface, you can return to the sky from anywhere. Yes, I mean, I don't have the amiibo, so... Use amiibo. Please tap an amiibo accessory. Master, an error occurred while the amiibo accessory was being read. Shall I try again? Let's try again. Oh, come on. For fuck's sake. I'm afraid that amiibo accessory is not one that I can recognize. Okay, fine. There we go, the way up. Farron Woods. Here we go. Master, you have entered Farron Woods. Yeah, looking at the time, we won't be able to make it to the next dungeon this this particular stream. That went remarkably well. There's a mini game later on that you can do that someone is just getting to you, but you want to wait for Hu Tao. Oh yeah, definitely wait for Hu Tao then. 10k Primo Gems, good lord. This game seems kind of fun. It's a very traditional Legend of Zelda game, but it's definitely enjoyable. I mean, I'm biased, but I love the game. I love this game to bits. It's definitely a bit of a slog. Slog's the wrong word. It takes a bit of time to get to actually like this kind of stuff where you can explore the overworld, see how the world feels. Footage. Machi. Now there's a green one. I didn't even know they came in green. Don't hurt me, Kaweep. Fucking runs off. Go. Pop that there. Definitely curious to see how the that is a kiwi. If you have questions about anything, I encourage you to call me. That's okay, Fi. Thank you. She can get very obnoxious. In the Wii version, she got very obnoxious very quickly. But she's doing fine here. Run, fool. Ooh, wow. Vertical slices are my enemy. Which is why I'm looking forward to see how the Pro Controller works. That's my wrap up what you're doing, go to bedtime alarm. I'm gonna me like it. You end up needing a lot of these eventually. Well, a lot of the other color. There's 2 colors of those. He's moved to another mushroom, the asshole. This game has a lot of really cute, really cutesy creature character designs. Damn it! You checked your phone. Yep. I'm gonna have that on occasion here, actually, because the small item get sound effect is my default notification sound effect. Dot, 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 dot. Huh? You don't want to eat me? Quee. Come to think of it, why did you fight off all those red monsters? Quee Paleep. I'm Machi. I'm a Kikwi. You seem okay, even though you're scary. Thanks for helping me. That's weird, Kiku. A little while ago, I ran into another funny animal like you. But that one was a girl. I don't know who she was, but she seemed to be in big trouble when I saw her. Is she a friend of yours, Quee? A pack of those mean red guys were after her, Quee, but she escaped with the Kikwi Elder. 5 with the sensitivity of a brick. False positive dowsing reaction due to previous direct contact with Zelda. Using this hypothesis, a theorized there is an 85% chance that the Kikwi Elder will also generate a dowsing reaction for the same reason. To search for Zelda. You really spooked me, Kui. You keep some very strange company, friend. Sounds like you're set on finding this friend and the Elder. Telling Ella that he's safe. No worries. We got you, pal. Pal, buddy, friend. Amigo. Practice and shield dot and shield reflection. Eventually the sword does start getting power-ups. Eventually. But for now we're stuck with the 3-hitter. Okay, let's find the Kikwi Elder and then I think I'll wrap up there. Choppu. Money. Gem. Nice. Nothing else. Yes, that tree. Oh yeah, sitting down recovers your HP, that's right. Damn, you chunker. We're getting bribed into this. Sure thing, Fi, but I think that unfortunately we're going to be wrapping up here. Statue down there. Let's just get up here as we run around. There we go. Well, I would say that this test stream was actually a blasting success. Appears that my PC is capable of running stuff with a capture card and then streaming and recording at the same time. I also have to check how big the file size is, because if it's as low as what I think it is, then ooh boy, that's gonna be fun. I can not have to worry about too much space being taken up. In any case, thank you very much for watching. Yeah, in terms of testing, this was a solid one. Yeah, so that I guess that means that I can go and add more stuff on. Add more stuff onto streaming otherwise, and just like maybe a starter screen, end screen, and yeah, and then just this, because well, this is specifically just, well, grabbing footage for videos, so I'll have to have a look how all that works. Yeah. So yeah, test stream is very much a great success. Thank you very much for dropping by, Flitty. Much appreciated. Much appreciato. Words. So yeah. What I was thinking of doing with streams is that, because my cooking schedule is basically I have to cook once every 2 days. With an exception of like Thursdays or something. So what I was thinking would be an idea as, well, frequent schedule is the days that I don't have to cook, the days I don't have to work, are gonna be days in which I do recordings. Otherwise, yeah. Otherwise just keeping an eye on, otherwise just like taking a day off chilling after cooking. I think that'll be a good idea. In any case, thank you very much for watching, Flitty. Much appreciated. Again. And I will, catch you when I catch you. Okay. That's me signing off. Bye-bye.